Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know who works for who anymore in this goddamn show.
Yeah, the whole cold open for this really threw things
what
for a
a
loop,
fucking
right?
crazy! I was not expecting this to be a code open for the show. I thought I was just gonna keep involving these stupid little origami cats that keeps hanging around, right? But I wasn't actually expecting that to be the code open, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a whole lore. I mean, I appreciate the lore dump, only because it gives us more of an insight of, like, what might be going on. But, oh my god, I'm a little annoyed at how they did it, too. Fuck, because the thing is, you gonna do it? You gonna do the thing?
No, do what? No, there's nothing to do yet.
Okay.
There's nothing to do yet. What do we? I don't know. Continue with your train of thought. All right.
Okay, fine. I'll continue with my train of thought. But they literally describe what the bestials are. Like in like we had a hint of what they were, like in the previous episode or anything. I think it was a previous episode where they show off like the guy being all weird and shit, right?
Yeah.
But then literally
we were under possession. He was possessed or some shit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then there's the guy. He's like,
oh wow,
hey,
that is an expensive PS1 game. Jesus Christ.
Wait, what do you mean? Why are we talking about a PS1 game right now?
Oh, okay. I'm in the back.
You're looking at the.
I'm in the background. I'm in the background. Looking at PS1 games.
Well, why are you looking up for PS1 games? Why?
Oh boy, so I decided to become a PS1 collector now, right? I love me my PS1, right?
Yeah.
Right, so I started looking up Japanese only PS1 games just to buy for collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you remember that cat game we used to play on the PS1?
That cat game on the PS1?
That side scroller PS1 game with the cats? I think we played it one time, but me and David used to love the shit out of this game.
I don't think so. You're gonna have to actually jog my memory with this.
We did play it one time.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. It's just I don't remember because that's very vague what you're telling me about like kind of PS1 cat game. All right.
Oh boy, let me see. Boy, I gotta. Where the fuck is this? Oh my god, fuck! Oh, why is it so hard? Oh, that's at it. All right. Hey, keep talking while I look for gameplay footage of this game.
All right, yeah, but. Anyway, back to the bestials. It's just literally like we literally have like the Cerebran just straight up tell us in the next episode, like it's like, oh yeah, they disguise themselves as human. Oh yeah, what's going on? Why are they in the world? That kind of thing, right? And it's like it's explained during this whole. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I do remember this. We played it the one time, yeah.
Yeah. So me and David used to love to play this game as kids, right? So I find the but David, of course, us being Asian, we have David got it from his family member who definitely did not have a legal copy of it, and it definitely wasn't a game ROM that was dumped on a CD, and then Sharpie wrote in the name of the game, right?
Yeah, of course, right? Yeah.
So I find looking up this game up. I want you to guess how much this game actually is for you to buy a physical copy.
Well, wait, so how much? I mean, like, the thing is, if we're talking about imports and how old and rare it is, I would assume maybe around, typically for how they go, maybe $500.
Okay, you're overestimating a single PS. This game is $140.
$100? Okay, you see, that's not even bad, dude. Because, look, have you seen, like, the prices for Silent Hill 3 games on the PS2?
Yeah, but people actually know what Silent Hill is, right? You know, right? It's look. It's a dead franchise that people know, okay? I did not realize this was a $140 game. Never mind. I thought about buying this just to have as a collection, but now I don't.
What's stopping you, man? It's only $140.
$140 for a game. I'm literally just gonna put on my shelf and display.
Yeah, it's chump change, my guy. Come on, everyone has $140 lying somewhere. You can just look under your couch and you have $140 right there. Right there.
Oh yeah. Just look under my couch, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Just.
This couch where that you and me sit on as we record this
Sure.
weekly
I guess
unnamed
that's the-
tokusatsu podcast series about Avataro Sentai Donbrothers, a weekly discussion series where you, William,
my
a
God,
person
yeah.
who doesn't know anything about toku, comes over to my house as we sit right next to each other. As we sit next to as we record these episodes live with me, Austin, a person in the background who's looking up PS1 games as we discuss the latest Super Sentai series, Avataro Sentai Donbrothers. Hey, this is episode 11. The dog gets sick.
Yeah, that's anyway, so I guess with that amazing segue, now
Oh,
done
yeah,
and
yeah.
over with, right?
I'm
So-
gonna see how much PEPSIMAN costs. That,
Oh, that was a game?
What do you mean that was a game?
I'm trying to remember if that was just a commercial or like.
No, they made an actual game of it.
God, I don't remember half these things. Okay, man, it's not like it's common knowledge to me. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna see how much PEPSIMAN costs. That's.
Yeah, but back into my usual complaining about a show.
That's a PEPSIMAN figure. What? Holy shit! That's a PEPSIMAN action figure with all the Pepsi articulation.
The Pepsi articulation. What does that mean? So you can click it open like a can of Pepsi? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh my god! It's $30 for this action figure, PEPSIMAN. Oh wait! Oh damn! This PEPSIMAN game is $170. Never mind. Fuck.
Oh my god, dude. $170 fucking dollars.
Oh yeah.
So, honestly, I would have thought with how popular PepsiMan is in general, I thought it would have been a lot more.
I mean, is PEPSIMAN popular, or is it just a fucking niche fucking thing that only video game enthusiasts knows, right?
You know, that's a valid point.
Right, like nobody on the street knows who the fuck PEPSIMAN is, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to know about like weird niche retro video game stuff.
Yeah.
Damn,
honestly.
that is a.
But anyway,
Yeah, this action figure looks really cool. He has all He has a Pepsi action button.
With the wait, like the karate chop action with
That's
Buzz
right.
Lightyear, that kind of thing.
Yep, except this is Pepsi.
Wait, what does that mean? What is this Pepsi action button? What is it? What does that mean? What does it mean? God damn it!
Hold on, I'm gonna post a link of this PEPSIMAN figure. This figure looks really cool.
Oh my god.
I mean, he lost color obviously due to age,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This has to be like a 30-year-old figure.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
Oh, fuck this thing. Oh wait, he has two face, right? So you see
Yes.
on his first face it's all smooth, right?
Yeah.
Right. I want you to guess what the second face is.
I swear
So
to God.
he has a flip action head.
I feel like they're gonna go like full horror story and make it like so like it's kind of like you see a face molded on it, but it's just all smooth detail, and he's probably just having like an expression on his face that will forever haunt my dreams. Oh God, it's kind of worse actually. Yeah. Oh.
He has a Pepsi drinking face because he's always ready to drink a Pepsi.
That doesn't look like he's about to drink a It looks like he's
Oh.
yelling in terror. Like he's about to do something to it. Because it looks like it's like we're about to assault this man. And he's like, no! Oh my. Oh, you know what?
Oh
That
shit!
actually-
Is this a PepSiMan mixtape? Holy shit!
I'm sorry. Why is there so many things I'm just learning about Pepsi Man today? Why? Oh my god.
Wait, you can see his face of terror,
Yeah.
his mouth of terror on this.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is James and Gang? Who the fuck does Pepsi Man hang out with?
Jeez, man. Oh my god. That's
Right, the
so
correct way to
horrifying.
phrase this would be Pepsi Man and Gang. Right, but no, this is Pepsi Man, comma, James, comma, and Gang. Who the fuck is James in this scenario that he gets his own fucking title?
I don't
That he
know.
gets his own fucking title in the credit.
That's so weird. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I'm actually gonna look this up now because now I'm
This
curious.
Wait, wait, hold on. Oh
There's
wait, no,
the
wait, this is an
James
actual
Gang.
rock band.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
James
not just-
Gang.
Just not James and Gang, right?
Yeah, that's very fucking weird.
Oh,
Huh.
hold on. Maybe I found. Hold on, let me see. James.
Oh wait, there's only 3 tracks on this fucking CD.
Oh yeah, James and Gang, not to be confused with the American Joe Walsh's James Gang, was a
Oh,
Japanese
okay.
studio band composed by session blah 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 blah. Recorded songs to be used in numerous commercials from Japan in the late 90s.
Oh,
Okay,
one
so
of them was Pepsi Man.
yep, one of them was Pepsi Man. There's
I'll say, hey.
yeah,
Oh yeah. By the way, these are the 3 tracks on the fucking CDs apparently.
original
Only
mix,
3 tracks.
jungle mix, and techno mix, all of Pepsi Man. Wow, what? How thrilling! What excitement!
All of the Pepsi mix.
Oh my god, dude.
This is fucking crazy.
It's fucking wild as shit.
Oh wait, is this a sealed Pepsi Man action figure? Holy shit!
Oh my
Wait,
god.
this is a sealed Pepsi Man action figure.
I like how we this is a
Oh god, his face man camera's on this thing too.
Why do they make that a focal point? Why do they make that seem like it's the most important
Why is the Pepsi Man snowboard kit? Does he snowboard?
Wait, why does look? Do you see the fact that he has like what's that thing called? Like the thing that you use to walk around when you have a broken leg.
Crutches?
Yeah, a crutch. He has a crutch. He has a goddamn crutch. I'm assuming down like below the boots is probably a cast leg or some shit. Because it has to be. Because I can't understand what the point of that crutch is. I'm so confused.
Oh shit, this is so fucking weird. Why am I so deep into the Pepsi Man lore?
This is for ages 7 and up, Austin. They thought this was acceptable for 7-year-olds with that fucking face staring at them.
What is this wait? Oh no, this is just Batman. Okay, I don't give a fuck about Batman.
All right.
Whoa.
Should we get back into this?
Yeah, I think that's enough Pepsi Man. That's enough Pepsi Man for now.
Yeah.
We'll continue this next week. So this opening bit is really fucking weird, right?
It feels like a very rushed explanation, right? Because it's just the fact that like usually in the beginning, like they always had that thing where like, oh yeah, what happened last episode, right? But instead of just like saying like, oh, this happened last episode, and what kooky thing's gonna happen this episode, right?
Yeah.
Instead here, they literally threw out this like, oh yeah, this happened. We're gonna explain a few things.
And apparently, Jin is actually important, right?
Yeah, it's so. It's so weird.
Also, he's the worst. He's the worst fucking guy character ever.
Oh no, for sure.
Because
he literally just like he'll give you some vague shit and then we'll be like, all right, I'm gonna fucking dip out. I'm done with you guys. It's so weird.
But the problem is he has nowhere to go. He's the one that's trapped in a box.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I like that we're getting some more context as to why he's like here, because it says like, oh yeah, he's a prisoner, and
are we getting context?
Okay, we're getting more, because at this point I've accepted the fact that they really want this to be a mystery for some reason. So, but the thing is, the fact that we're getting more clue. I mean, the last 10 episodes, the drip feed of information was really frustrating. But here it's just like, at least we're getting a bit more on the world or something, right? So it's kind of nice to have. But it's just like, it's the drip feed is frustrating and everything. But
it's really fucking weird how all of a sudden these character knows who Jin is, right? Well, to be fair, they don't know who Jin is.
They don't know.
We, the audience, know this character's name is Jin, right?
Yeah.
But they know him as the fucking controller, the guy.
Or something.
Yeah, right. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Cries? What did he do? Besides the fact that he stole a baby, right? I mean, that is a big crime, but tomato, right? That's up for debate.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you dropped a kid in the middle of a river. What else is the guy gonna do, man? But yeah, it's just like, so it's kind of like, I don't know, man. It's just really like.
It's also very weird why he can't just tell them. He can't tell them anything, right?
Yeah, it's just
like the fact that he only gives them vague hints, I mean, they're there right now. What's stopping you? Like as far as we know, there's nothing that's stopping him from telling people, right? Watch out for the bestials, right?
Like if it was if there was some way to kind of show us that like he has to like say things very vaguely, or like, because my thing for me, well, it depends on like how you go about it, but like first thought is just maybe he tries to say something but his mouth doesn't open when he wants to tell somebody something important.
Yeah.
Then like, something simple like that, and they'd be like, okay, there's something going on. But it always seems very voluntary for why he's just like not really wanting to tell people some like,
right. Yeah,
bit
it's
of
so
information.
fucking strange. right?
Yeah.
Right? Then he gives like the worst hit. Hey, yo, what? Check out these sick origamis I made. Oh, by the way, it's like the funniest fucking scene, right? Because the way that they show is like the funniest scene ever, right? It's a close-up shot, right? But he keeps bringing them into frame, right? So that means he must have had these pre-built, right? And
he was just waiting for somebody. He was making origami in his spare time. He's like, hey, you want to see my origami here? I'm gonna. He's like, it's very convenient. You talked about the bestials, but they happen to do this exact same thing. And it's just
it's really funny how he just like the way that they show it is like he puts it right. It's not like he shows up all three origamis at once. He shows it one after another, right? But the problem is that there's three origamis, right?
Yeah,
And he only has two hands, right?
Yeah,
right. So that means because we see the first one is the cat in his I think that's his right hand, right?
Yeah, it is.
The penguin, the crane in his left hand,
and then the penguin in his right.
Right, so that means that during this sequence, he must have dropped the cat origami and then had to quickly take out the penguin origami, right? This scene is so fucking stupid.
Oh my God.
I understand this. I think it would have been way more impactful if they were just on like a table or some shit, and he was blocking their view, and then he stepped over to the side and revealed the origami, right?
Yeah, but you know,
it's so fucking stupid how he does this. Oh boy, I'm gonna delete this PEPSIMAN snowboarding figure image, right? This thing is actually scaring the shit out of me with his mouth, with his endless void mouth.
Honestly, I feel like like looking into that picture, it made me feel like I was looking into the face of a fucking Dementor from fucking Harry Potter, you know? That's how bad it was.
Wait. Don't you mean a creature from Silent Hill?
Creature from Silent Hill? What are you talking? What? No, hold on. I'm trying to remember what creature from. Oh, wait,
I don't fucking know what I'm.
Look, there's a lot of creatures in Silent Hill. None of them look so as bad as that. All right, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Oh, there's no PEPSIMAN in Silent Hill.
Look, what you're saying? Look, you have Pyramid Head, but you're not gonna get PEPSIMAN. PEPSIMAN would be fucking terrifying in the Silent Hill universe.
Oh, hey, who will win in a fight, PEPSIMAN or Pyramid Head?
You know what? As much as I would like to say Pyramid Head, I think PEPSIMAN would win just for the sheer horror of his face.
Oh, hey, look, PEPSIMAN has a snowboarding kit, alright?
Yes. What is he gonna do with a snowboarding kit? There's no snow in Silent Hill at all. I mean, I guess unless you count. No, it doesn't count. There's nothing he can snowboard around in there, my guy. Anyway, no.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
but this opening bit is really fucking dumb, and I can't believe we spent the 20 minutes on this opening bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, 20 minutes on PEPSIMAN. But
yeah, that's right. This is welcome to the PEPSIMAN spoiler cast podcast.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, this opening bit is really bad because this bit tries to explain to us stuff, but it's presented very badly because there's no restrictions, right?
It feels very rushed to me. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, just to explain this thing real quick, we're gonna here you go, just here, right? And I was like, shit, all right, I don't know why you couldn't explain it like back in the previous episodes, but whatever. I don't know. It feels kind of like it's added on as an afterthought. I mean, you know, which is kind of my issue with it. And how they kind of rush and they still keep things vague and stuff. I mean, again, I've started to accept the vagary as kind of part of the mystery at this point, and I'm assuming there will be an explanation. But it still kind of feels like, again, rushed and stuff. But I'm gonna get over that now. But yeah, then we cut to right after the opening. You get like the detective man, Sayama, right? He's just kind of like...
Sure. I don't fucking remember this detective. I don't fucking care about this character.
I mean,
but apparently he's relevant enough.
Yeah, I mean, you know, relevant enough as an enemy, but he kind of just starts folding origami.
Yeah, I guess he's a recurring character now. Yeah, but he's obsessed with origami. All he does is make the same cat origami over and over again, you know, right?
Yeah.
And no one questions the fact that... And the fact that he hasn't been questioned, the fact that he killed a guy in a restaurant a few days ago with a bunch of witnesses, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Why is he back at work? What What? Why?
Did no one decide to report? No one report that? Hell yeah! By the way, a police officer killed or drowned a ramen guy.
You know what? It's probably because he just turned his body cam off, my guy. No,
is that it? That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. He just turned his body cam off, and they can't
do
shit about it.
Yeah, Japan doesn't have the culture of recording police. Doesn't have the culture of recording police violence like us. All right. Only in America do you report police brutality. Okay.
Look, well, I'm starting to think that Japan should probably look into fucking body cams at this point.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say Japan should start having police brutality.
No. Oh my God. I mean, from what I'm seeing in the previous episode, they apparently already do have that. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so they start getting it like there's a phone call, someone's got a tip on Tsubasa.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we get into one of those flashback or whatever, right? Where he's just like living
Tsubasa
out a memory
with his girlfriend, right? Who looks like fucking Tsuyoshi's wife, right? What's up with that, right?
Yeah.
Also, hey, I like the part when he says, "Can I pay with this in 36 installments?"
Yeah,
right?
That was very specific. I'm like, good God, my guy.
What the fuck is that? No fucking restaurants no fucking departments was gonna allow that shit to happen.
Yeah. Also, he is very irresponsible with his money. I swear to God, my guy. But like, I get it's just like, oh yeah, I'm so in love, and it's like, oh, I wanted to do this for her because I'm so in love, that kind of thing, right? And then we kind of cut back to reality with a plate falling, and he's like very much distracted, and he loses his new job in the meantime, which genuinely sucks. Well, then the police come by and they're like, all right, we're here to take you in, and of course he fucking runs off.
But don't worry, he steals a motorcycle and gets away, right? Before policemen
Does he steal the motorcycle?
I think he steals his motorcycle because I assume he doesn't own a motorcycle,
Yeah, I'm just gonna say though, it just seems like he was very quick to like fucking what's the word? He was very quick to really turn it on. Like it didn't take time for him at all to even like have it really get ready or primed or shit like that, my guy. But yeah, like as soon as he runs off, like the fucking detective decides to just go into a random food restaurant, or like the same food restaurant that he was just in, and starts like literally just like eating all the fucking food, and this presumably gives him the energy to start doing his this wild fucking chase where he's just like. Again, this is done with CGI. They had the actor really hunched over to really look like a beast as he's trying to like fucking chase after. It looks silly as shit to me, But then I did like how they did the flip, which is, again, it's the wildest shit. The wildest shit from what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he just does a flip in the air. They have it framed so that, like, it's the character looking up, but he's, like jumping around
they track the motion. They track the motion.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I like that. But, But yeah, so then, Tsubasa...
Tsubasa runs away. He uses the Digi-portal to get out of there, the Avatar portal. But it doesn't work.
Yeah, then you get the bestial guy who just literally just comes out of fucking nowhere, drops down, and it's just like, basically just chokes out like Tsubasa and like feeds him like that fucking origami shit. I will say though, we do get our first look into the bestials, which I think looks.
So a very quick freeze frame, basically a glitch, right?
Yeah, I think it looks good. But like,
this design looks good, right? I'm really glad it only took us 11 episodes to establish the enemy within the show, right?
Yeah. Oh my God! Like you think it's Cerebrans and this is fucking bestials.
Look! By the third Harry Potter book, we find out who the villain is in Harry Potter. All right.
Oh, finally! It's like we finally find out it was Voldemort all along.
Yeah, I never would have guessed, right? Oh, what a fucking shock! I was so fucking shocked when Voldemort came out. I was like, holy shit! I never would have seen this coming. That Voldemort would be the main villain of the show, of the Harry Potter franchise.
I will say though, they had some unexpected brutality with this fucking episode for me because they look like to imply like when Tsubasa was trying to escape, he kicks the detective like down up the chin, right? And it's like implied that he broke his neck and then he had to snap it back into place. Really unexpected that when that shit happened, right?
Right. Yeah, that's some good body horror right there, right?
Yeah. But then we kind of cut to like a different scene where fucking
with Momoitari fucking harassing a Japanese ninja, you know, right?
Yeah, and the man is.
And then he fucking immediately attacks the delivery man.
Yeah, honestly, it's just really like, okay, guy, like I know you're enthusiastic, but maybe don't just attack random strangers like that, huh?
Yeah, especially the delivery man, you know, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's not like you're gonna have a delivery man to expect to just suddenly have like ninja skills, but this man had no fear of just tossing that like I don't know I guess the flail part of whatever that weapon is. Right.
Yeah.
But then, luckily, Momotaro was just like, "Hey, Lamau, maybe stop being a bitch."
Yeah.
Then,
maybe stop sucking. Maybe stop sucking at being a ninja. You know, right?
Yeah, maybe you should just get good, and then
Yeah. Maybe you should get an office job. You know, right?
Yeah, get an office job. Oh god, no, but like, yeah, he understandably gets pissed off, right? And then you get to then you get Tsuyoshi.
Because he's a 40-year-old man, fucking getting shown off by a guy in his 20s, by a guy who's actively fit in his 20s, you know, right?
Yeah, and well, God, man, I don't know what he's been doing. It feels like he's in a midlife crisis, the ninja man.
Oh, that's what he decided to become a ninja.
Yeah, he's probably going through a nasty divorce. He lost his wife and kids, and then he's in the middle of divorce. Lost his home, living in an apartment. You can't really afford it because he has to pay. He's gonna have to pay alimony or some shit, right?
Right. And then, he decides to become a ninja.
Yeah, decides to become a ninja for some fucking reason. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, you get like then it's like the next fucking scene, right? We get like Tsubasa like crashing in front of like Tsuyoshi's fucking apartments and shit. And so Tsuyoshi's basically like, oh fuck. He goes to fucking Momoi.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about this, right? So so the only thing he knows to do, instead of like calling like an ambulance or something, is like, I'm gonna go harass Momoitari.
He does give a reason because he does say like, wait, I can't take him to the hospital. He's a fugitive. They'll just arrest him. And I guess they have enough goodwill where he's just like, yeah, all right, I'll just let that go.
I mean, I'm pretty sure even if they do arrest the hospital, they're not gonna let him die because they want to prosecute him. But fortunately, Tsuyoshi knows where fucking knows where the fuck Momo works, right? Yeah. So he just runs straight there to him.
Yeah, and then meanwhile he has a sick guy who's potentially dying in his apartment. So I
like how Momo's like, I'm not a nurse. Do you think I have a fucking? Do you think I'm a registered nurse? What the fuck? I'm a delivery man. Go figure this shit out yourself.
I'm just like, guy, you can literally do whatever you set your mind into. You could probably be like a stellar nurse if you just try. But he's like, nah, I have work. You go. Yeah. I'll help you out where I can, but I have work to do. I have a job.
Right.
And then we have a quick scene of Ninja Man being like, oh, he made fun of me, he shall pay. Whoa, that kind of thing. He summons the power of God and anime.
He has dishonored me on my ninja path, right?
Okay, so I guess he has God and Naruto on his side. But like then you get. After that quick shot, then you go back to Tsuyoshi just be like, alright, what the fuck do I do, right? And so basically, apparently Momoi figures, the best thing to do is to send over Haruka and
of course. Look, this is not Momoi's problems, right? Look, he is too above for this shit. So he figures the best thing to do is send a 17-year-old schoolgirl to solve this problem instead, because he realized, wait a minute, this is not my job. I don't have anything to do with this. Hey, 17-year-old schoolgirl. Hey, go to this man's apartment by yourself, right? And fix this problem, right? I'm too good for this, right?
Yeah, honestly. And then we get then comedic mishaps ensue, right? Where God, man, it's like she comes in, it's like, oh man, he's really fucking sick because he's apparently burning him.
Hey, have you tried going to WebMD yet and putting in his symptoms, right? Yeah. Have you tried doing that yet, right? Did you try to find out if he had COVID yet, That's probably the first thing you should have done.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, they're all gonna get sick. But yeah, then like fucking, I guess this is where like they finally properly introduce themselves, Haruka and Tsuyoshi, right? And then
Right.
like literally like the next instance, he's just like, he starts like bragging about his wife and
Oh,
everything.
this is so fucking weird how he just fucking shows off his wife to like a random girl, right?
Look, man, he's just very proud and
Like,
very loving
that was the thing
husband.
that right now that's the thing that me and Tariq were talking about when you weren't here is how he's just like a really insecure character.
No,
right?
Yeah, for sure. He's just
Like
so insecure in everything, dude.
Right, the fact that like he thinks the fact that he has a hot Asian wife, right? It's like and he thinks like that's his high point in his life, right? It's like, and he has to let everyone know about, oh yeah, hey, check out my hot Asian wife, right? Yeah.
But I mean,
there's a photo of us. You wanna see the photo that she makes me take of her with another man when I'm in the closet? When she makes me sit in the closet, right? I'll show you the video. I'll show you our video. She makes me record,
God. Oh god, that's so rough. That's so rough to hear. Especially because if Natsumi was like a fucking like worst character, that probably could. But yeah, you get
so basically Subaru just burning up, right? He doesn't know what to do, so and so he gets delusional to the point where he almost sexually assault a high school girl, right?
Yeah, and then very very rightfully she slaps. Well, I mean, I understand like the initial slap and everything, right? But oh my god,
I
wish
she didn't like. She was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He was like, "What?" Okay.
But then what gets me is that Tsuyoshi's like, okay, hey, just pretend to be his lost girlfriend for a bit, okay? Encourage him. You don't do that. No. And then she kind of decides to do that. And then of course, like, fucking Tsubasa is like, oh, fuck no, and starts kicking her away, which is, oh my god, it's fucking wild as shit.
This is absolutely insane. The fact that all these characters are fucking incompetent, right? And the fact that they don't know what to do, right? Then fuck. I keep forgetting the Blue Ranger's name. What
was it? Fucking.
Fuck. It's Saru. It's something Saru, right? Because all these characters' names have stupid fucking puns. Right, well, I said this goes back to the fucking this goes back to all the fucking thing about Japan and once you learn Japanese, it just turns out everything's a fucking pun. Oh, Shinichi, all right.
Shinichi, right? Okay.
Yeah. Right, yeah, that's it. Oh, hey, Momori sent me here too. I'll fix this, right?
Yeah.
I'll figure out what to do, right? You can trust me, a guy who doesn't have an actual job, right?
Yeah.
Right, to come in here.
Yeah. He has like no fucking skill whatsoever. He literally just wanders around and just like fucking like mooches off of people. I don't know what you're gonna do with this guy, but he literally just fucking walks in, and then right afterwards we get Momori like finishing up on a delivery.
And he gets attacked by the ninja man, right?
Yeah. Also, I'm surprised how well that folder seemed to hold up against the fucking like.
He was very confident. He was very confident that thing wasn't gonna pierce through that thing and slash him, right?
Yeah.
I was
and then we get the reveal of the villain of the week, right?
Yeah. This is the monster of the week. It's the fucking Shuriken Soki or some shit. All right, this is from the ninja season. All right, if it wasn't obvious enough, all right, we're trying to guess the connection with this week's enemy and the Sentai theme is based on, right?
It couldn't possibly be the ninja weapons and moves, right, and the techniques.
Oh.
I don't think that's the case. That would be too obvious.
Oh no, that's you're an idiot. You're once again you proving your Sentai knowledge to be completely wrong. Because in the Sentai, right, the Red Ranger's dad has a midlife crisis halfway throughout the series before he becomes a Red Ranger. What? I'm not making this up, by the way.
What? Wait.
Okay, so
was
in
my
Ninja,
was
right?
my joke too real? Was it too accurate? Is that what you're
in Ninja, right? That year's theme was family again, right? Because Japan loves family, right?
Right.
Right. Yeah. So everyone was a descendant of a famous ninja, right? Right. So basically the grandfather was like the master ninja. Was like the current master ninja in the world or some shit right, and so basically but the son was a fucking incompetent fucking loser who could never live up to his dad's expectation basically, right? Right? Oh no, I'm not being the show. This is actually canon within the fucking show, right? He was an actual fucking loser who disappointed his dad, right?
Oh my
So it was the
God.
grandson and their cousins, right? Because the whole 5 team of ninjas were all like brother, sister, and cousins, right? Who are trained to be the next generation, right? So basically, halfway throughout the show, the dad gets really depressed, right, on the fact that he's a disappointment. The dad of the Red Ranger, okay, not the grandfather, right? The dad, the dad,
son, right?
Yeah, the loser son gets a whole fucking aneurysm midlife crisis moment, right? To prove himself to his dad, the grandfather master ninja, basically, right? And he becomes the and he becomes a Red Ranger, not the current Red Ranger, right? Because obviously the current Red Ranger is the grandson, right?
Right. So wait,
yeah.
Is it along the lines of like how they did like does he become like a new member and that's it? But he just also.
I mean, he's there, but he didn't help out that much. He got like his 1 or 2 episode where he's the Red Ranger, right? He finally proved his worth to his dad, and his dad like, oh, well, fucking better than nothing, I guess, right?
Okay, all right then. Wow. Oh god, I did not expect my fucking joke to really go like that. Okay.
Oh yeah. To be fair, I completely forgot about it till you talk about midlife crisis, and I was in the back of my head, I was thinking about, I was like, wait, I think this is actually what happens in the ninja, right? Right, because besides of the obvious correlation of Ninja being a ninja-themed Sentai season, right? And this guy just being some fucking weeb cosplay, going through a midlife crisis as a ninja, right? I mean, to be fair, the dad's subplot of him not being a ninja isn't that prevalent throughout the show, right? It's just a thing that they keep mentioning everything. Like, boy, hey, right? The son and daughter and the niece and they're like, man, our uncle / dad is a fucking loser.
God damn, man.
Oh no, it's really sad. No, the dad character was really sad throughout the entire series. It's really sad how they treated that character.
Yeah, no wonder, right? Holy shit.
Well,
fucking
to be fair, he was the son of like the world's #1 ninja master, right? And he was like, it's like, hey boy, hey, all right. And obviously he failed.
Dickheads, they're all dickheads. Oh my god.
Oh, and well, that's the thing about ninja-themed tokusatsu shows, right? And family, like, you're always gonna be a jerk. Everyone, you can never trust your family member, right? If watching what 5 episodes of. How many episodes of Jiraiya did we do again? 5?
5, something like that.
Right?
Yeah.
If doing from the 5 episode of Jiraiya that we did, right? It's taught us anything.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Never trust your family for anything, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that tracks considering like the fucking like he was adopted, right? And then they just fucking treat him as like a fucking house slave or some shit, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez, and there's like no gratitude at all whatsoever. Oh
right.
My God. Yeah, that's rough. But I guess that's just Japan and ninjas. But yeah, so getting back after.
Wait, what the fuck? This is a 12-minute long song.
What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about for fucking PEPSIMAN? I swear to God. I swear to fucking. It is fucking the jungle. The jungle mixes 12 minutes and 30. What? What?
Why is this so fucking... Why is this so fucking long? How the fuck... What the fuck did James and Gang fucking release that makes this such a fucking banger? It's 12 minutes long.
Oh my god, why is it so long?
I'm gonna listen to this later, alright?
Yeah, oh my god, that's dedication that you had to put into just fucking watching that, my guy.
This is like 3 separate songs by itself,
Yeah, oh god, it's so long. It's like they're trying to be a Pink Floyd song for some fucking reason. Jesus. Anyway, so kind of getting back into the show.
So Momori gets attacked by a fucking guy and his stupid Japanese fetishization, right?
Yeah. But hold on. Sorry, let me get my head on straight. But like they decided to go ahead like what was it? Shinichi?
Shinichi, yeah.
So Shinichi decides to go ahead and say, hey, Tsuyoshi, fucking just fake being sick and steal some medicine, which is pretty illegal.
Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor and tell him and don't tell him the truth about your symptoms, right?
Yeah. And
Lie to your doctor about not having symptoms to get free pills, right? If it works, right? You think she needs just? I saw this in an American TV show, right? They do it all the time. This is how you get free drugs in America.
Yeah, sure. Just fake your symptoms and hope they give you some good shit, my guy.
Oh, no, absolutely insane, right? He's like, oh yeah, right? Instead of doing something proper, like I don't know, fucking getting a book, going to WebMD. Or some shit, right? To look this up. It's like no, just go lie to the doctor about fucking medical.
At most you can just call the doctor and ask, hey, so I have somebody here who's sick with this, and this. Is this something I have to worry about?
No, yeah, that works too.
That'd be like logical to do, but instead try to tell Tsuyoshi, hey, fake your symptoms and get that medicine for him, right? Meanwhile, as this is happening, Haruka mentions about the fact that they're in battles. And then, like, this prompts Shinichiro like, hey, maybe don't mention
that's right, yeah. Remember, as you remember from the fucking chart, nobody in this goddamn show knows who the fuck each other is,
also,
right?
I am just surprised at the fact that, like, Haruka has probably the worst memory ever. Because she literally went up to Tsuyoshi, like, they showed it, and he's like, oh yeah, but I don't remember who that was or what his face looks like.
Hold on, do you think she just doesn't remember Tsuyoshi because she has bad memory? Or Tsuyoshi is just that big of a big fucking loser that you don't want to remember who he is, right?
Well, but here's the thing, right? Even if that's the case, you would have to remember him for the fact that he has the fucking weapon that you use to goddamn transform. You know? And I was just like, oh my god, Haruka, you what? You don't just not remember the fact that you have a team member that you've seen their face and that you're like, oh, this is probably this and this person. You know? I'm like, oh my god.
But he was too much of a loser. I don't remember his face, right? Fuck him, right?
Yeah, and then Haruka's like, I don't remember who that is, and they're just trying to figure things out. So Yoshi comes in. He's like, hey, is everything good, right? And then he decides, he's like, okay. Alright, everything's fine? Cool, I go. And then, they literally the other two get summoned into another fight. And it's just like, this is probably the weirdest, like, thing I've seen this whole episode. Where it's just like, they come in, and it's like, and then Momotaro's like, hey, don't worry about it. It's kind of my fault to begin with. Just go back to take care of
go back doing your thing, right? I got this covered,
Yeah,
right?
and they're so confident in it. And they're just like, yeah, okay. And then they leave. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
And back before Tsuyoshi being a fucking idiot and step on spikes, right?
Look, that's what he gets for being CG. But Dubs is like, all right, we're gonna head back and go take care of him. And I'm like,
yeah,
all right.
And but the problem is they don't know what to do, right?
Yeah,
they still don't know what to do.
They literally come in and you're like, where did Tsuyoshi go?
Yeah, did he actually go to the hospital and lie to his medical professional about something he doesn't have, right?
Yeah, and then they're like,
boy, hey, I wonder what is the consequence of that?
Of lying to get medicine? That's that's jail time, I believe. That's an American thing.
Okay, lying
to get medicine. Can I face any criminal charges?
Let's see. Actually, not a great idea. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's what's called as possession of a controlled substance without a prescription is illegal.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
They say
hey,
you can get.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, Japanese kid between the ages of 6 and 12. Don't lie to your doctor. All right.
Yeah, don't lie. Here, or at the very least, it says like you can get like it's a 3rd-degree felony with up to 5 years in prison and $5,000 fine. So don't do that, folks. Don't ever fucking do that. That's pretty fucking bad. But so like he goes to the doctor and because he got stepped on a cow trip, and apparently I guess that transfers over. I'm kind of surprised at that, considering I figured it'd be just a suit thing. But he goes to because his foot's all like Tsuyoshi, meaning he hit the cow trips and everything, and then he comes back. He's like, oh, so you did go to the doctor. Shinichi says, a good decision, right?
Yeah.
And then I swear to God, these people have like no mind to just listen or talk because like
no. Yeah, Harvey immediately puts the thing in his mouth and immediately starts fucking water. Oh, by the way, William, did you notice where this bowl of water came from? that she's pouring to this sick man's down his throat?
Wait, actually, no, I don't think it was just kind of there, right?
Nope. It was there earlier in this scene for a completely different reason, alright?
Oh, no, yeah, because they were doing the towel thing for his head,
That's
right?
right!
Yeah. Oh, my God, why would you use that? That's being used with
These
his
characters
sweat.
are so
Oh,
fucking...
my God. They're so
wait, hold on.
incompetent. Oh, my God.
Wow, I didn't even realize this is what makes it better, too. Someone posted a compilation of this on the site. She was the one that was in charge of this fucking bowl of water.
Oh my God! How did I get no? Oh,
It's the
God.
funniest shit ever.
God, these are the animation shenanigans I live for. Oh my God! But it's so fucking wild.
But then it turns out they give him laxative instead because right?
Yeah, because he literally rushes over to the fucking restroom like, what's going on?
Yeah, because it turns out Tsuyoshi talked to his doctor about his problems, not Tsubasa's problems.
Yeah, but
right?
I'm just like, okay, at this point, it's not even Tsuyoshi's problem. This is you two who just immediately assumed that he went and did the thing that you did.
Oh yeah, all these characters are terrible, right?
Oh my God, it's fucking wild as shit. But then they're like, oh, you know what? We could just make some porridge or some fucking soup, right? And then so, during this whole thing, Shinichi and Haruka start having like a talk about like Taru. And then they're like, oh, you know what? Let's go up and check on him while the soup is just here. And so they go ahead and do that. And then we come back to the fucking fight where...
I know, Mori's just been fighting this entire time with just, right?
Yeah, and he's actually looking to be getting some trouble because you see him like get hit by like a few attacks and getting knocked around, right? And so this at least shows that he does need a team to back him up. Because honestly, with everything else that we've seen so far, he seemed very competent in everything. And he's like, why would he need anybody to help fight? But then here he's like, oh yeah, he gets overwhelmed. He will have problems, right? So they come in and start helping around, and then he's like, hey, is Tsubasa gonna be okay? And then, they're like, yeah, he'll be fine. And then you get Shinichi looks at the sign, hey, while I'm fighting, I'm going to do a fucking haiku. Which, I'm not going to lie, is a fun sequence, honestly. Just seeing him, like fucking
but I'm like,
people.
hey, look, I know you're a pretentious character, but I don't think this is the appropriate time to be doing your stupid little haiku, right?
Yeah. And then, oh my God. Oh, God. Tsuyoshi is just like... Because we come back to Tsuyoshi, and then, Tsuyoshi... thinks instead of just turn, like he's like, you can't leave the stove on. It doesn't think to just turn the stove off, and it's like grabs the pot, and he's so bad at like just handling.
Oh no!
anything.
Like I said, this character is really fucking sad. Holy shit!
Yeah,
like,
and
his life is an actual fucking comedy.
No,
right?
yeah, and then he spills it all over himself, which is really bad because having boiling water dropped on you is fucking. Like, it fucking hurts, right? And so, like, and then literally he's, like, transported into the battle, bumps into the other two, right?
Yeah, and then immediately thrown.
Yeah, they think the best thing to do is literally just toss him to destroy the enemies. And while it does work, I'm like, this is not how you should be treating your teammates. And they're like, alright, let's go back.
I don't know, these characters are pretty horrible, right?
They are horrible, oh my God. And then they just see like Tsuyoshi just down on the ground. Like, he is a tragic character. He is straight up just like the most tragic character I've ever seen in a show so far, just because of what they just did to him in this fucking episode. And then they're like, oh, guess he just spilled the soup all over him.
Yeah, and like an idiot. Oh, what an idiot.
This man probably has 2nd-degree burns and needs to actually go back to the fucking hospital, Like, holy shit. But then Shinichi, like, going back, he's like, oh, well, I guess he's not getting any better. So what do we do now? And he's like, well, we could do something superstitious. And then so he decides to just, like, pour salt into the like the little wash basin that they have, right? Place it on Tsuyoshi's head and have him pray without spilling a whole bunch of fucking salt all over everything. Like,
right.
Holy
so this is obviously a Japanese cultural thing that I definitely don't know about. Right? So I'm not sure if this is like an actual thing that exists within Japanese culture, right? That they do, like, oh boy, hey, like here's a put a bowl
for sure. Because...
Right, boy, let's look at this. Bowl of salt on your head. Sick. Is that an actual thing?
They say in the dialogue, and I'm looking here right now. It's like a Morishio plate of salt. So Morishio is spelled Morishio, and then plate of salt, and then see if that's an actual thing or not. Because my thing with this, at the very least, well, like I can understand the superstition, right? Like it's a thing. Like you're always gonna get superstitious traditions, like way back then, right? And then, but my thing is, they decided to put it on the head of the guy who is fucking injured, like definitely injured, and should go to a hospital. And they decide, while he has his eyes closed and he's like fucking praying, they decide to just go ahead and go back into the battle, you know? And it's just like, guys, this is. You guys
no, it's right. They do it right in front of it was what makes us fucking better.
Yeah,
right.
And it's like, guys, you were worried about like exposing yourselves to begin with, and then you decide to just fucking do it in front of him, where he'll probably hear you just turning the fucking thing itself, and then you fucking transport, right? At this point, we see like Momotaro basically.
Momotaro getting his ass kicked, right?
Yeah, he's getting his ass beat, dude.
Like, he can't beat the Shadow Clone Jutsu, basically.
Yeah. And so while as he's doing that, they come in, and now everyone's having to fight, right? And you know, then this is when we get Tsuyoshi coming back into the fucking battle with the salt wash basin on his head, and then they finally make the connection. He's a fucking member of our team. All right, so wait, so this goes back to stupid fucking name puns within this fucking show, right? Yeah.
Right, so Tsuyoshi's real name is Kiji no Tsuyoshi, okay?
Right.
His ranger is Kiji brother, okay?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I get it. That's the part of the pun, right? Because
Kiji
brother, right. Kiji no, right?
Right, yeah, right? What is it? What is it? And Shinichi is Saru brother, right?
Yeah.
And his full name is Saruhara Shinichi.
Oh my god. Wait, what is Haruka's name?
Haruta is Haruta Akito. I don't know how this correlates to Oni's sister.
Huh. Unless they just have
once again, I just assume it has something to do with Kito, right? But I don't know the actual Japanese historic significance or how is this a fucking pun to Oni, right?
Yeah, because you get Inuzuka, Ino brother, right? And then you get Momotaro, and then Don Momotaro.
Yeah, right?
So it all. How does her thing work then?
Yeah, that's a thing we can wait to harass Tariq about, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, so everyone figured out. It's Kiji brother. What a fucking shock, right?
But then we get to the stuff that's actually kind of interesting to me because
we get to probably the best part of the show.
Yeah, because then you get Natsumi coming in, right? And she's kind of like
or Miho, or whatever her fucking name is, right?
Or Natsumi. I think Miho.
It's Miho to Tsuyoshi and. It's Miho to Tsuyoshi and Natsumi to
Inuzuka, right? Tsubasa, whatever.
To Tsubasa, right?
Right. Yeah, and so that's his thing. But then we get this interesting bit where, like, I mean, when she sees Tsubasa there, I thought she was initially shocked at the fact that he was there because, like, oh, now we're gonna get a thing between these two to happen, right? But then they do something different, which I'm like. Alright, where instead she kind of like reacts like in that bestial sense, right? So I'm like, oh, she's a bestial in fucking disguise.
Yeah. So then she goes to his mouth and then rips out the
origami, right? Yeah, and then so like that happens, and I'm like, so she grabs it, and then he starts to wake up, and he's kind of immediately fine after the whole fucking sickness, right? But then she kind of just disappears. Which is interesting.
Right.
But I'm just like, okay, now I like where we're going with her character. Because she seemed a lot more involved than like for like a civilian character in general. But they just instead just say, oh yeah, she's a potential enemy. I'm like, okay, now we're getting some interesting shit to happen. But then after she disappears and everything, then you get Inuzuka or Tsubasa coming in, right, into the battle. And then I guess it's like he helps out by just coming in and then like knocks the salt everywhere, I guess, right?
Right.
when he starts running and like he hits the enemy. No, he tries to hit the enemy, but he hits Tsuyoshi instead, and then starts flying everywhere, and it gets in all the clones' eyes. And then it's like, man, thank goodness we're wearing sunglasses, which is, I guess that's how the sunglasses transform into that. I did not know if that was a connection I should have made earlier. I feel a little dumb for it. But yeah, Inuzuka's like, all right, let's go ahead and do this now, right? And then they kind of start doing this like a minor setup where they set Momotaro and like Tsubasa to basically have some conflict within a team where he's like, hey, you don't give the orders, I do, right? So I'm assuming that we're gonna have that familiar Black Ranger, Red Ranger rivalry that we got from like Jetman, right?
Oh, what? Oh man, you think they'll do that? Do you think Toshiki Inoue would do this? You think he'll actually do this? Oh, I would never expect this to happen from Tosuke Inoue, you know, right?
Yeah, exactly. Who would have ever supposed? Who would have ever assumed, right? But then
that he would do this.
But yeah, but they basically really get this done quickly where it's like, oh yeah, they got salt in their eyes. Alright, let's all transform into our robot forms and just beat the ever-loving crap out of them, right?
Yeah.
So they go ahead and do that, defeat them. Ninja guy gets transferred back to wherever he was. And then we kind of end the episode with like Miho, which is who I'll refer to her as until it's confirmed that she's either is or isn't the other character.
Yeah.
But then she kind of just starts, she's just sitting at her table, takes a notepad. And as the sun is just like setting and everything becomes dark, right? And you know, with pictures of like the you know, they really liked making a focus on the wedding photos for a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. She's just folding origami of like, what was it? Like the crane?
Yeah, the crane.
Yeah, the crane. So it kind of seems to imply that like each of we got the detective who is a very personal enemy to Tsubasa, right? Where he is a dog and the detective is the cat, right? So it looks like Miho is like going to be
the crane.
Yeah, she is the enemy
the crane
to the pheasant. Yeah, because we know that Tsuyoshi is the pheasant. Because they literally just keep saying pheasant throughout this episode. So it's kind of hard not to make the connection that the enemy of the pheasant is the crane. And so she's kind of be like, oh yeah, well I guess now I have to do something.
Oh yeah, now you put it like that. Damn, I did not think of this correlation, right, with the detective being the cat and Tsubasa. Damn, that's a good thing. But here's the problem, William, right? What the fuck does the penguin have to do with either a fucking monkey or a fucking Oni? Right?
I don't know. I swear that's
I think your theory. Wait. Like Amber Heard's case in court right now, it's falling apart. Right?
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about the guy. Yeah.
What? Your theory is your theory is falling apart. You know, right?
Look, unless it's some form of okay. Well, I mean, I guess like. I don't know. Hold
on, here. Okay, well, here's the theory, right? I am gonna assume that the penguin enemy is gonna be a rival to Shinichi, right? Here's how I think it's gonna work, right? Because the gorilla, right, lives in the jungle, okay, where there is vast forests and it's hot, okay.
Oh my god, really? Just because they live in a cold fucking place. Oh
they live in the cold with no trees anywhere, okay?
Oh my god.
That's the correlation between the both of them. I solved the case. Give me the missing baby money now, alright?
Yeah, sure. No, we're not
Alright?
Oh my god. Yeah, but like
I found out where the missing prisoner and the officer are, detectives. Give me the money for that now.
Oh my god. No, yeah, the penguin does throw me for a loop. But I swear to God, if that's the case, I'm gonna be so mad. I figure it might be a story thing within the legend of
Boy, hold on, wait. Do you think within the legend of Momotaro, the Japanese folklore that was invented in the... Hold on. How old is this fucking story?
Many years.
Let's see. Edo period. Oh, no. It came from the Muromachi period in the 13th... Somewhere between the between 1392 to 1573. And it wasn't written down to Edo period. So you think somewhere within the 14th century, the Japanese were writing stories about a fucking penguin, right?
Well, hold on, let me see.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if they have a form of maybe weird penguin. I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, man, I don't know. Okay, maybe they just heard of penguins or something. I don't know, man. I don't know, okay? I'm just trying to figure out why the penguin's a thing. I don't know.
When was penguin introduced to Japan?
God. But who knows, man? I genuinely do not know.
According to this, the earliest known record of a penguin arriving into Japan was in the Edo period.
In the Edo period? Oh.
Which was... Wow, that was a way earlier than I thought. I honestly thought that Japan did not know what a penguin was until like the 19th century, honestly. Holy shit.
Okay, so I guess...
Okay, so I guess a penguin could have been in the fucking story of Momotaro Land. That's wild. But that's really funny. I legitimately thought the penguin Japan didn't know what a penguin was until like 1973.
I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to think the same thing, but the fact that that's a thing, I'm like, that's interesting. It could legitimately be a thing. But
boy, I wonder how Japanese people felt when they saw the first fucking penguin. Imagine living the Edo period, right? And a fucking guy shows up with a fucking penguin, like, holy shit.
Yeah,
that must be a yokai.
They probably thought that, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, that's how we have the episode.
Yeah, that's this week's episode.
It's
strong, bad opening, strong ending. All right.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and we're definitely getting like, again, as rushed as the beginning was. I'm pretty sure that was there, if only because they're really gonna start ramping up the plot of the story, right? Because it looks like we're really gonna start going somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm actually fairly excited to see where we're gonna go with this, but yeah, that's kind of it that we have for this one.
Yeah, that's pretty much this episode. Nothing much, right? Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a fun episode. Again, like, as much as we shit on the characters for the incompetency, it's where the comedy is, and I love it. But but yeah, it's again, we're getting more setup, but it definitely feels like we're actually going somewhere rather than just meandering with like all this random like without the drip feed that we've been getting earlier, you know. So that's fine now, at least for me.
Yeah.
So, excited to see where it goes, but
that's it. Right, yeah, hey, look, stay tuned next week as we talk more about PEPSIMAN, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. We're ending this. That's it. Alright, coronavirus is still a thing. Wash trans, wear a mask, get your shots. The booster's a thing now. Kate, thanks, bye.